Hi guys, welcome back to Darish Zone, and this is the great intro by Franco Franchi, one of the our beloved nights for the Darish Zone retro game project. And this is after you saw the Retro Machine Pro for the x86 PC platform. This is the old but gold retro machine for the PI4 4GB model. Is not over yet, guys. The PI4 is almost over. You saw the Retro Machine Pro just outperform the PI4 on every side of things, but the PI4 still retain his magic with this great ending show called Retro Machine VIP version, VIP edition, the very last image for the PI4. Let's ending with a bang, and I dedicate this to all my VIP supporter, because this refined version of Retro Machine Ultimate, it's dedicated to them. So this is a special version of the Ultimate in Retro Machine Ultimate, a re-release with a lot of improvements and a little gift to my VIP supporter. And you will find there the VIP credits video. I've decided to make all my current VIP that I registered on September 2022 feature on a special video. Then we will watch together now. For the first time I am able to show you the video. Okay, Exip Exter, Brutal Bass, Baltimore, Brock, White 01, Danger Moses, Cyberopa, Dagini, Delphas, Gendragor, DVL1, Freak, Gad Almighty, Gigo B, George G, Gojira, Henrik Schwelm, Hypoxic, J-Core 76, J 2022, Jimiga, the great Jimiga, Joe Spring, LKMC Ninja, Lopzilla, Medflava, Magpool 65, Marcelo, Mark Mover Brown, Matt, Deneki, Mr. Truby, Mr. Iron Pants, Neon K, Neo Oreo, Nerdy Paladin, PI Mania, POGPOR, Kites Sirac, Retro R32K, Rockadoodle, Mr. Dachi, Sigaposto, Sinclair Research, Nets, BK, Spuninski, TG2, Turn C Watch, Jimonke, Yalush, Your Mama, RG, Zarteus, Alexo, Appliance Day, Oromila, Avenue, ST Boo, Cyberdam, Deep Diver D, Distant Parts, Drex D, Etchy, Iwioski, Franco Franchi, Gazendo, GTP Ortiz 66, Guitar Alchemist, Johan Jacob, Kirzi War, Lechka, Lionhearting, Dumo 2, Mark Romo, Mergaranta, Moreno Luke, NFB, Odenko, Phil Badison, Pijama Rama, Rage Band South, Renegade 40, Retro D, RF Ricardo Prat, S. Retro, Sobrage, Stefros Stefanova, 73 True Ice Cold, Tsukubu, X Emigiox X30, Retro Machine VIP crew that allowed to build this dream. So thanks to all of you, and this video is dedicated to you. Okay, wow, it was a ride. A lot of VIP that supported even financially this work. So guys, it's not over. Welcome to the Retro Machine VIP. This is the moment of glory of the PI4. He still retains his little magic. Okay, and I not finished this work. I just wanted to show, because I aim to release this on the only the next holidays, maybe even before holidays. Let's see. I just put as a target to release the holidays, but if I'm able to finish this first, better. Okay, so this is the team everyone loves, the neon purple cyberpunkish themed Neo, but there's some catch, not catch, some new elements that I pulled back from my previous works, because the Retro Machine Ultimate doesn't have the collection, and the collection are back on full force. Look there, 100 of collections: Kickoff, Last Ninja, Little Ball, Lemnis, Mega Man, Metal Gear, Metal Slug, Metroid, Motoko, NBA Jam, Pac-Man, Pass, Pitfall, Prince of Persia. And I will show another theme that have dedicated tabs for most of collection. Not that one has some tabs like okay, are the, let's see, I have the sorted, the tab sorted. Let's arrange on that way so you can see all together the new tabs. Let's select that. The Super Nintendo Hex. Okay, the Super Nintendo Mini is back. The Super Nintendo Mini set. The PlayStation Classic is back. So the same PlayStation Classic games. The Nintendo Mini is back. The NES Mini. The Mega Drive Mini is back with an updated collection. All the 3 country Mega Drive Mini on single set collection, coded desktop. The 64 is back with all the 64 games included in the 64, which is the Commodore 64 Mini. The cartridge collection gained from the Commodore 64 image that I released some time ago, which are a new cartridge collection. It's included there. I told you all the new stuff and feature and asset that I create for the standalone image. It just they are included automatically on my new works. So you see, made the Commodore 64 standalone image just allow to improve even the big image, the huge image. So the Commodore 64 catch is there, and this great thing. The Atomic Wave selection, it's not actually the arcade Atomic Wave, because there's some issues with the PI4. You saw on the Retro Machine Pro the Atomic Wave arcade works very great, but not on PI4. So this is actually our ports from the Dreamcast ports of Atomic Wave games. So not actually the arcade games, but Dreamcast port. It not changed much, to be honest. But the Vectrex was available as a standalone system, is now included. Was an add-on, sorry, not anymore. It's included. So what else? The set are the same, more or less. There's the rich parts helped by the golden hand of Aromilla. Still same thing for them as the OS. The Nintendo DS was included even before. Not changed, to be honest. But so to cut long story short, there's a lot of new collection. There's the minis are back, like the PlayStation Classic. And the sets are slightly revised. Like for example, the arcade set is even better than before, and not only, I just fixed all the problems of the Retro Machine Ultimate arcade set, and in the meantime I've also added new games. Okay. You saw on the Retro Machine Pro I showed the dynamic remix. You see the PI4 cannot do that, so there's not the video snaps that the screenshot doesn't swap to video snap. The screenshot is, the picture is still. Okay, but I want to show this team. Let's back to the old classic. Do you remember the King team? Because I want to show you all the collection with these own arts. It's a little more confusing, I tell you. It's a little more confusing because there are a lot of arts. You see Tomb Raider, Taken, Tekken, Street Fighter, Star Wars, Space Invaders, Space Area, Sonic, Super Nintendo, Sega, Robocop, Ridge Racer, Resident Evil, Rastan, Rambo, PlayStation Classic, Prince of Persia, PGM, Pac-Man, Mortal Kombat, Metroid, Super Mario, The Last Ninja, King of Fighters, Indiana Jones, International Karate, Golden Axe, Fists. Oh my. The Final Fight included the Anniversary Edition, the Final Fantasy, Double Dragon. Don't underestimate the PI4 because that's are all my research, all my new feature, all my okay, I cannot find the word, asset. So don't underestimate the PI4 compensate lack of power, which a feature is packed of features. It's so packed, the magic is there. Okay guys, the magic is there. The Crash Bandicoot set, all the Crash Bandicoot, the CPS, the Castlevania, the 64 cartridge, Bubble Battle, so Batman, Atomic Way, Arcadia, the Amiga arcade sets. This is gained from the arcade standalone image, same as before. Another feature gained from the arcade image. Like the arcade classic. Do you remember the arcade classic from the arcade image? Same thing. It's gained there, now it is excluded, and with this team it also have its own. Okay, I want to show the team of arcade is also there. It's called Sapphire. The team of the arcade, the Retro Machine arcade, which is called Arcade, is now there. Sapphire. Okay, the catch is that those team just tax a little the memory, so it's better when you change team to do this. Restart emulation station. Some patience needed, but the speed will improve. Otherwise, you may find some hangs, some sloppiness. It's totally normal. If you restart emulation station, it's back to smoothness. Okay. This is very confusing. For that, it will not be the default team, because there's a lot of tabs, too much tabs. Okay. It's a little headish inducing. Okay, let's back to the system. Assume that I'm able to find it. Oh my. I told you, it's a little chaotic. Okay, so let's back to the options. New feature are included there, like for example the HDMI mode. I've added this on standalone image, and it's there too. The improved magic cleaner, the music player is the same, open board manager. So same feature if you already followed the previous Retro Machine Ultimate, the VIP video. Just remember that the open board manager, before play any open board game, you have to go there. Remember, when you burn the image, don't start any open board game before go there. You have to go there and select your controller. You have 5 choices: DualShock 4, 8-bit Do, Xbox 360, SNES, Mega Drive. If you don't have one of those 5, the Xbox also works for the Series and the Xbox One. All Xbox controller. Okay, I've just tried to include all possible controller, but if you have different controller than those, so you have to configure open board by your own, plug in an USB keyboard. But otherwise, for example, if you have a DualShock controller, it's enough to set DualShock and you can play all the open board games full screen like they should supposed to work. Okay, let's see together. Fatal Fury will bout. You see already full screen, already configured, no problem. The control will work, no need to change controls. Neo Geo logo. Okay. For those who ask to exit the game, unfortunately, standalone emulator doesn't have the combo exit, so you have to exit manually from the emulator. You cannot perform the combo like you do on RetroArch. This, for example, is a clear advantage of the Battlesera frontend, because there you can exit all emulator with the combo, but not there, sorry. So for those who ask, even the PSP you have to exit like that if you use the standalone emulator. But back to business. Okay, I have to. It's not easy. Okay. Oh my, all those steps are great, but okay. So another feature gained from the standalone image is the widescreen bezel manager. So now you can swap between 2 different bezel, one with performance lines, one with system related overlays. You can turn off or you can enable the widescreen for every game. So let's turn off overlays. You have to turn off overlays before enable the widescreen. Enable widescreen, so it can be useful for those who use arcade cabs, for example, but you need to have a 69 screen, of course. I'm undecided what the game use for the to show. Let's try the Final Fight, the Japanese version of the Mega Drive, Mega CD Japan. So this means for all emulator, don't forget that. The bezel will be disabled and you will play full screen. This is great. Some modding required for this game because it's the city version of Firefight. So those black screen of joy, you had to wait the game loads even if under emulation is still okay. It lacks some palette color, I have to say, compared to the arcade, but it's full screen. So no bezel. If you are worried, concerned with the bezel that can ruin your shiny, snappy OLED TV, and you are concerned for the static picture at the side of the screen called bezels, you can play full screen. So you can beat even the black bars in case you don't use bezel. If you use the 4/3 ratio, you have the black bars on the side of the screen. It's normal. And not in that case you have the full screen. The image is stretched. Okay, the image is stretched. The image is stretched. It lacks some colors, to be honest. Okay. What's the widescreen? Let's try. For once, I showed the Sega CD version of Final Fight instead of the arcade version. Okay. Arcade hacks. That's the Final Fight. I will not show the Final Fight. Mortal Kombat 2 Plus. Great hack of Mortal Kombat. So expect a lot of golden gems. It took months, years of work to go there. So don't underestimate the PI4. It's still to be seen if I am able to include all this magic into the Retro Machine Pro. It's not so easy, I assure you, because Battlesera is very different. For example, I know some guys like Jacob will not be happy about that, but I think it will be very difficult to include games like Street of Rage remake into the Battlesera, because Battlesera just not include the emulator, and where under RetroPie you have more freedom to custom things, where on Battlesera on Exit 87 you have 86, sorry, you have more power to dare with more taxing emulator. But Brutal Doom, I don't think it will be the way to include the Brutal Doom, and I don't think it will be the way to include the Hurricane, the fantastic clone of Hurricane, and even also the Street of Rage remake. So guys, to let you understand what I'm talking about, let's see Brutal Doom together. A great mod of Doom made by a brilliant guy. Need much to be loaded, totally normal. You see, he's agonizing. It's hard as hell. I'm almost dead, you see. You see him? He bring me down with a single shot. Oh, oh, ouch, ouch. Let's try that. Oh my. They managed to hurt me anyway. I'm half dead. It's not, it's too hard. It's crazy hard. It's insane. Not like that. You see? He can parry my bullets. This is crazy, totally crazy. This is crazy. Okay. Just forget this. Forget. Oh! Forget this on the Retro Machine Pro. This need. I forgot to say that I am actually on Omega mode because this game it's very. Look. It's very taxing. This game I need the max overclock of your PI. Okay. You need the Omega mode. Otherwise, this is crazy. This is crazy. You see? No. This is crazy. You saw how he's tried to avoid my grenade. You see? I never seen that move before. This is crazy. This is no joke, guys. This game is hard. Okay. Oh, I don't want to make a showcase about Brutal Doom, but seen that, guys. It's great. And the Street of Rage remake. So don't underestimate your PI because it still retains its magic. This is another masterpiece. This is incredible game. This is a labor of love. To start with, the iconic music remixed. Sound like a Technotronic too. Very 90. Even that one you have to exit manually, but you can do everything with your controller. So guys, that's it. And there's also a fantastic port of Super Mario 64. Someone wrote on comments that I not included Super Mario 64, which is totally wrong because it's included. I just not show this because I not show any Nintendo games, you know, but it's included. The fact that I don't show doesn't mean it's not included, okay? So let's back over to... Oh my, let's change the team. Let's back to new. You see, very confused, there's a lot of tabs, so let's back to the widescreen tool. So turn off widescreen, turn on overlays, and change to... oh, should be like... there's the performance scale lines, should be, let's see the performance scale lines with you remember I showed the Cigarelli on the Virtual Machine Pro, and see the difference compared to the PI4. Okay, this is a topic where the Virtual Machine Pro is more solid, robust compared to, but you can still play Cigarelli. This is on Omega mode. I'm on max overclock. Don't forget that. There's not overclock on Virtual Machine Pro because it's always at its maximum. The PI4 image, for safe reasons, it's always on default clock when I release, so you are free to enable like you want the overclock, okay? not the same speed at all.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yes, it's very different. To compensate, there's the performance scale line which helped the PI4 on the DD work, and you can also try to run this to lesser resolution. This is actually just 720 pixel, but you can try with a lower resolution to gain a little speed, but it will never runs full speed. I'm sorry, but the PI4 is not up to this task. We have to accept some limits. I'm still able to play, to be honest, even if maybe not half speed, more on 70, 100. 70-100% of speed, I don't know, but it's not so bad, to be honest. Okay. You know I love cigar arcades. Okay. So there's still the mystery random mode. If you press select on the main menu, you start this fantastic animated screensaver by Franco Franchi, and when this mix of games rolls, if you press start during the sequence, you start a totally random game. Amstrad. No, I don't want to show now you an Amstrad games. Just let's back again to our magic Bezel Manager and try to change it to system overlay. I want to show you the new Amiga bezel. Let's see together. Decided to make this a new blue overlay. Let me know if you like it. Okay. It's not that different to the red one, but the red one, I find the red one on a web. It's not made by me, but I decided to make this blue one. I rebuilt basically almost the same as the red one, but I made that because you will not find this bezel on any image. That's just unavailable because it's only on this image. I not even share it standalone. I'm not lying when I say I made when I use bezel made by others. I tell you, when I use my bezel, I tell you. Okay, this is another bezel made by me. You will not find this bezel anywhere. Will not find this bezel anywhere. Okay, this is Amiga 1200, and you will not find this bezel anywhere because I made for the image pure and simple. Okay, you will not find the Amiga CD32 bezel anywhere because I made only for retro machine. I produce asset by myself. Not 100% because it's impossible, but I'm very close to produce 100% of asset for an image. I have to take some elements because I'm alone to work on this image beside Franco Franchi, which helped me with the videos, but I made all the graphic asset by myself. So I would like to have all bezel made by DZ. I produce a lot of them, but 50 different bezel is not a joke, guys. This bezel you will not find anywhere. Okay. I'm the only creator on the scene that create bezel for his image. With all the respect, other creator just take there and there because no issue. The stuff is free to all, made by some creator that available free to all, but the other creator doesn't produce anything by his own because first of all it requires some knowledge, graphic knowledge on graphic tools like Photoshop and similar, and also needs time and needs skills. So everyone is capable of put together things made by others. I produce my own stuff. Okay, it's important to say this is exclusive. The Amstrad X exclusive. You will not find the bezel anywhere. Okay, I could continue. For example, the Commodore 64. The Commodore 64 bezel is exclusive. I'm slowly working to make all bezel created by myself, but with there around a super fantastic bezel which I like very. I just keep that bezel. I made that. This bezel is exclusive of retro machines. What's featured on the Commodore 64 standalone image, and is there too Let's see the Dreamcast. The Bezel Dreamcast is exclusive. There's not builders around which made his graphic asset, because guys, I can understand them. They not do this for work, okay? For that I ask my people to help me even financially, and I opened the VIP program for that, to provide you a superior quality of stuff, okay? Because people which works totally free cannot do that. It's totally normal. I have nothing to say against them, okay? Let's see another. I just like to work like that, and I'm glad a lot of people understand me. The PlayStation Bezel, it's exclusive. You will not find this bezel anywhere. I dare you to find this bezel. If you find this, someone got from my image, virtual machine image, and extracted the bezel and shared the bezel, but they're not available. I not even made a pack to make available. I could make a pack, but I like some bezel. I don't make all the 50 system bezel, okay? And let's ending with the sharp bezel. I like that one too. Ah, okay, there's also the Spectrum for my Spectrum lover. Let's see, also the Spectrum. Okay, you see this bezel, it's exclusive, okay? I should continue. Let's see the Spectrum bezel. I love the Spectrum Sinclair, the X Spectrum bezel. It's exclusive. Okay, you like that? You will not find this on any image that but the Retro Machine image, okay? Retro Machine, and there's also exclusive tunes made for the background music. Retro Machine by Retro Machine. Okay, I want to end this on high notes with to see again the VIP credits video, okay? Which have the same tunes. Guys, look that, it's beautiful. I have to thank all of you for this dream. We built this dream, we shaped this dream thanks to you. You realize you made something big with that. Here is my people. Here is my kingdom of supporter. Now you can scream proudly to the world. Retro Machine VIP image with all the VIP featured. So thanks to all, thanks for watching, and we catch up on the next video. Bye bye.
actually.